For this move, you will need a block or a piece of furniture. It doesn't really matter as long as it is not higher than 12 inches off the floor. Place your heel on the block and bend your standing leg, and now be sure to stick your butt back behind me. Watch me do it with the butt curling under me. That is not what you want. Now watch me do it with the butt sticking back behind me. That's what you want. It is not about how deep you go, but about maintaining your booty back behind you and your floating leg is straight for the moment. You're going to hold here for a few seconds, leaning slightly forward in your torso, and then go ahead, bend that knee and drag the foot towards you without actually moving it. Hold for 5 seconds, straighten the leg again, and lift back up 6 times total each leg. Grab a chair or a stool and stand right in front of it. Balance on one leg and take the other knee in the direction of your standing knee, but with your heel turned away from you. You can even think about bringing your floating knee almost behind your standing knee, and then you're going to turn your hips open as your knee opens as well, so you are weaving your leg in and out. This is not about how high you can get with your leg. It's not about using momentum. And it's definitely not about pushing past your boundaries. Try to keep your spine long and not curled in like this. Just think about moving the knee in and out and allowing your pelvis to move around as well. We want to give your pelvis maximal movement, 8 to 10 times per side, no clenching your pelvic floor. Grab a chair and lunge, sit on it with your left leg forward, left booty on the seat, and your right hip and booty completely hanging off the chair. Please don't fall off your chair. Right leg comes back behind you like a lunge position. From here, you're going to bring your awareness to the area where your pubic hair lives. You are going to rock backwards and forwards with that area, alternating between moving your pubic hair towards the seat and the chair and the wall behind you, and then moving your pubic hair towards the front and towards your nose. Try to keep your legs very grounded, and you might need to place a block under your front foot if it struggles to reach the floor. Make sure you're not doing this in your back, rounding and arching your back like this. And instead, it's your pelvis area that is initiating the move. Do this 6 times per leg, and then hold for 15 seconds with your pubic hair pointing more towards your nose. Come now down to your hands and knees and step your right leg out to the side with either your toes pointing up to the sky or your foot flat on the floor. You are going to rock your pelvis backward and forward here while maintaining a more neutral spine, so your booty will be sticking back behind you and not rounded under you like this. If you have a hard time with that, place a block under each hand so that you can mobilize your body back and forth without rounding your spine. You do not need to reach all the way back. It's okay if you go just a few inches back. Rock 10 times back and forth per side, no gripping in your pelvic floor. We finish the sequence lying on your back, feet flat on the floor, and take your right thigh and just move it towards your chest, but don't use your hands to get it there. So wherever your leg comes to is perfectly fine. Now drive your left foot strongly into the floor so that your pelvis and pubic hair rock towards your nose. Don't lift your hips up off the floor like this, and instead curl and slither along your back, pushing your left knee forward in order to facilitate that movement. When you run out of movement without using your hands, go ahead, use your leg muscles and pull your right thigh towards your chest. Hold for 5 seconds, don't grip your pelvic floor, and then rock back to the starting position and do that 8 to 10 times per side.